homies. How you doing today? It is your pal Alan the homie, live from Herald Square here in Manhattan. We are going to check out Manhattanhenge today. I got cool guy and HC teacher here in the moderator booth. Welcome to both of you. Hopefully we'll have more people joining us as the evening goes on. Danette is here. Hello, how you doing? So, we are about to check out the beautiful sunset that's going to occur here in Manhattan. And the sun is just about to start setting now. Again, I am in front of Macy's here in Herald Square on West 34th Street and Broadway. So let's enjoy this beautiful sight that only happens twice a year. As the sun sets, it will perfectly align with the grid here in Manhattan, and you can see the sunset from just about every cross street here in Manhattan. So here we go, guys. Let's enjoy. You can see there are hundreds of people lined up waiting to see Manhattanhenge, getting their cameras ready. And I know it's going to be absolutely beautiful. So let's get into a spot so we can get a beautiful view of Manhattanhenge. I'm going to raise my gimbal. And this is going to be such a beautiful sight to see. Andrew joining us. Dolly Girl Twins joining us. The moderator booth is full. I'm glad to see that you're all here to enjoy this beautiful sight of Manhattanhenge. Like I said, there's a lot of people here to view this. No problem, HC. It's my pleasure. I'm glad I'm able to do this. Now, officially, sunset won't be occurring until about 8:20. And right now the time is 7:57 p.m. Eastern Time. Andrew asking if I can define Manhattanhenge. What it is it's a perfect alignment of the sun as it sets through the grid of Manhattan. You could see it through just about every cross street in Manhattan. And I figured that I would pick 34th Street because we'll be able to get a perfect view from here. And my friend Sunday is joining us. Yes, there are definitely a lot of people out here. And for those of you that don't know, Sunday is my friend from Flushing, Queens. I was at her barbecue a few days ago. A couple of days ago, actually. So let's all welcome Sunday. HC saying another ah moment in New York City. Absolutely. Andrew saying, so does this happen once in a blue moon? No pun intended. It happens twice a year. I'm just going to raise my gimbal a little bit more. I guess that's all it goes. So while we have a few moments before the sun actually does set, I just want to welcome everybody. And yes, the food was definitely very good. As a matter of fact, I finished my leftovers yesterday. Those shrimps were awesome. The rasta pasta salad was delicious. And again, Sunday, I want to thank you so much. I had a great time, as I always do when I come to visit you guys. Yeah, Andrew's saying that he's lived in Douglaston for years. Live and learn. Never heard of Manhattanhenge. And again, the best places to see it are in the main cross streets here in Manhattan. Now, I probably could have seen it from the Upper East Side. I could probably gone to 116th, right near my apartment. But I decided to come down here to be with the crowd, to enjoy this beautiful moment. And as always, please let me know how the stream is going. And if you're unable to hear my voice, it's just because now you could probably hear me fine because I have the phone closer to where I'm speaking. But as soon as I raise the gimbal up, my voice may seem a little bit more distant. Cool guy saying it's going good. Excellent. No, thank you, Sunday. I really, really had a great time. I always have a great time when I come to see you guys. Oh no, Sunday, I'm glad you're watching. I'm glad you're here with us tonight. I'm really happy. Thank you for joining us. I certainly will, Sunday, absolutely. You can see the sun glistening off the buildings. There's also a lot of smog over the city. The reason for that is because there are wildfires coming in from Canada. And because of the wind direction, it's blowing a lot of that smog from Canada here into New York. So there's quite a bit of smog over the city. And that can also affect the color of the sun as it sets. I'll probably be out here for about an hour. And of course, the reason why they named it Manhattanhenge is because they took that from Stonehenge because of the way the sun sets over Stonehenge. So they call it Manhattanhenge. And you can see the beautiful colors just west of 34th Street. Yes, Dolly Girl Twin saying a 10-foot ladder would help, yes. Huh. Oh, absolutely, yeah, Andrew, the sky is magnificent, yeah. And Cool Guy saying it's changing colors. Yep. Again, because of the wildfires in Canada. The wind is blowing in the direction of New York. It's coming in from the north. So that's why you're getting all the different colors. Okay, Sunday, I will talk to you later. Regards to everybody. Say hi to Eb. And Dino Marshall is joining us. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. We are live here at Herald Square in Manhattan. About to experience Manhattanhenge. The sun setting here on 34th Street and Herald Square in front of the iconic Macy's. Have a good night, Sunday.
I don't know, everybody's just standing, so I'm like,
And the time is now 8:08 p.m. Eastern Time. So the sun should officially be setting in about 10 minutes. Andrew's saying James and Carla just started to stream Manhattanhenge. They're probably a little bit further downtown. Hey, Andrew's saying, I bet Hudson will get a kick out of it. Yup. I'm sure if I probably would have gone down to the East Village, it probably would have been a little bit less crowded. I apologize. It seems to be getting like brighter at some... Okay, that looks like it's a good view. I hope that looks good on your screens, guys. And you could see the orange glow of the sun. As the sun is disappearing behind the trees. And shortly it will be nightfall here in Manhattan. And it looks as if the crowds are dissipating. Hey, Andrew saying, goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
Hey, he just says, get the money. Oh, yeah. Hey. Because they need to, like, yeah, you know. Okay, give us a 300. No, my sister was...
And the sun has disappeared. Okay, so that was it. The sun has officially disappeared behind the trees. And again, I am here in Herald Square. Standing right in front of Macy's, the world's largest store. Let's walk around for a little bit. I can lower the gimbal. There we go. Okay, much better. So I hope everybody's doing well tonight. Before I started my live stream, I enjoyed a nice dirty water hot dog with mustard and onions. That's the way I prefer it. Some people like ketchup, some people like sauerkraut, some people like relish. And let's check out the beautiful windows here at Macy's. Celebrating pride and joy. Every time I'm here, they have different windows. And of course, I'll be here for the holidays for the spectacular holiday windows. I got an email today about my press pass. Evidently, I had to send them 6 videos or clips of something that I personally covered. 2 of them weren't accepted, so I have to try and find out why they weren't accepted, and I'll have to submit 2 others, but they have to be events that are covered, basically news events or anything that's happening on the spot. They can't just be walking around. So they have to be something that's newsworthy. So I just emailed the person that sent me the info, and I asked what is it that I can do in order to gain the press pass so that I could start covering parades and things like that. And I may have to ask James and Carla for some advice on how to get that press pass. So I will keep you posted about that. So again, we are in front of Macy's here in Herald Square as people start departing. They were here to see Manhattanhenge. Now this will occur again in July. So in case you missed it, you'll be able to see it again in July. I'll try and cover it then as well. I'm sure it'll be a lot warmer. Right now it's 63 degrees outside. Jeanette's saying it's online, all of the info. Yeah, well, I know. That's why I had applied online. And I submitted 6 different videos. And 2 of them they didn't accept. So I'm trying to find out what other videos I can submit in order to get the press pass. Jeanette saying if you review food, it should be acceptable. I tried that. I sent in a video of me doing a food review, and again, they didn't accept that one. So I'm trying to figure out what else I can do in order to get that press pass. See what other videos I could submit. Okay, so we're going to cross over 34th Street. So that sun went down pretty fast. Now I know that this coming Sunday is the Salute to Israel parade on 5th Avenue. So I'm going to go down there and cover that. And then I'll definitely submit the video from that. So I know that should definitely be one acceptable video. And I'll have to find one other thing that'll be either newsworthy or something that they'll accept. And in the background, you could see One World Trade Center.
Things always sound great on paper and you actually do them.
There it is. Straight down Broadway. We're on West 33rd. And there is the top of One World Trade Center. Danette saying submit the festivals. Yes. I'll definitely submit this one, yeah. I would assume that this one will be considered newsworthy, HC. I think so. I mean, I would assume it is. Okay, and we are in Greeley Square right now. Andrew's saying he loves those blue street signs, right? Okay, so this is Greeley Square. And the statue that you see right in front of me is Horace Greeley. And we are just a block south of Herald Square. And this is the entrance for the 33rd Street path to New Jersey. And you can also get to the subway. So let's walk down Broadway. Or actually, I'm sorry, 6th Avenue. We're on 6th Avenue. We'll walk, we'll see what's going on. So originally, I was going to do a live stream earlier today, but I figured I'll wait until evening so that I could cover Manhattanhenge. Besides, I had to do some food shopping earlier. So, of course, I went to my favorite store, Fairway, up on East 86th Street. Did my food shopping. So I'm glad I took care of that. And now I'm here with you guys. Andrew asking, are the people walking around like extras in a movie? Doesn't look like anybody filming here. But there were a lot of people either live streaming or taking videos of Manhattanhenge.
Dead and all
Another entrance for the PATH train. And again, for those of you that are not familiar with PATH, PATH stands for Port Authority Trans-Hudson. PATH trains go under the Hudson River to New Jersey. And it's not like the subway where it has many, many different routes. There are only two different routes or two different main destinations for the PATH. One main destination is to Newark, Penn Station, and the other main destination is to Hoboken. And Journal Square. So there are actually three different routes for the PATH. World Trade Center to Newark Penn Station, and the 33rd Street line goes to Journal Square and Hoboken. So when I was living in Newark, I used to take the PATH train from the World Trade Center to Newark. And it was really a very quick ride. It's about a 20-minute ride from World Trade Center to Newark, so it wasn't bad. And it wouldn't be New York without sirens. Andrew's saying New York is deprived of one thing, Publix. Yep. But we have a lot of other supermarkets to make up for it. I mean, of course, Manhattan has Gristedes and D'Agostino. And of course, we got Fairway and a few other supermarkets. So we are currently walking south on 6th Avenue. We're at West 28th Street. So while we're here, we may as well head over to Union Square. Friendship Lights joining us. How are you, Friendship Lights? Hope you're doing well tonight, my friend. No, Andrew, unfortunately, no Stu Leonard's here in Manhattan. There is a Stu Leonard's, I believe, in Connecticut. And I'm not sure. I know that there's one, I think there's one in Long Island, but I'm not sure. And of course, the street is Nangman Barbecue. Looks interesting. Thought it said Hangman for a second. Nangman Barbecue. So we're just going to wait for the light to change. And it is a comfortable 63 degrees outside. Andrew's saying he's been to Stu Leonard's in Norwalk several times. Yeah, that's and look, right ahead of us is yet another Fairway.
$5,000 bonus, or you can stay for 3 years.
My favorite supermarket.
And then you get $25,000 after your 3 years. I was like, 1 year.
Of course, I had to buy my fresh squeezed orange juice from Fairway. I love their fresh squeezed orange juice. Now, I think last time I went into Fairway down on the Lower East Side in the Village, I think it may have started buffering. So, take you guys inside here. Hopefully, it won't buffer.
Can you go get a chocolate bag from there, please? Yeah.
Just look at their selection. Oh, absolutely, Dolly Girl. Yes, you're absolutely right. But I drink orange juice after I usually take my diabetes medicine just to keep my blood sugar level. But I love fresh squeezed orange juice. Yeah, just let us know, Friendship Lights. Let us know. Got smoothie straws. Cool. I'm telling you, they have everything in this store. Let's see if I can find the fresh squeezed orange juice. Grab and go meat selections. Got a whole variety of nuts. dried fruits. Pistachios. Yeah, Sampot saying orange juice is bad for diabetics. I know, but I love it. Raisins, cranberries. Yes, you're right, Danette. There was a Fairway in Douglaston, which was originally Wallbaum's, but they closed that Fairway. They've got all kinds of different cheeses. They have a pickle and olive bar. Check this out. Love pickles, love olives. Love it, love it, love it. Coffee.
This Friday and Sunday, we bring you Allie's Banana Bread to Gourmet Garage, West Village, with flavors like funfetti and chocolate chip. Supplies won't last. Stay tuned on Instagram for times and come in yours before someone else does. Or you can get it on Fairway Radio.
Here it is, fresh squeezed orange juice. This isn't like Tropicana, this is fresh squeezed. And they have, look at all this beautiful produce. Look at all the different varieties of apples that they have. Dragon fruit. Dolly goes through and saying, "Get away, Alan, get away." Different salads, different salad dressings. These are the best dressings. Okay, so we are going to make our way back to the exit. I just wanted to show you inside Fairway. And their slogan is like no other market. Different olive oils. Extra virgin olive oil. It's a great supermarket. Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, well, couldn't film in the store, but guess what? I got what I needed. I got to show you inside anyway. But no, you guys are right. I know. You guys are absolutely right. So that was Fairway. Yeah, cool guy got kicked. Well, he just said he can't film inside. But I just wanted to show you guys what kind of beautiful things that they have in there. Okay, so we are on West 25th and 6th Avenue. But I do understand exactly what you guys are saying. And you're right, Dolly Girl. It is a shame we have to see stores that we love or grew up with, that they just disappear. I remember I worked in Waldbaum's in Douglaston back in my early college years. And once they went out of business, it became a Fairway, but then for some reason that Fairway closed. I guess maybe their prices were too expensive, I don't know. And now it's another supermarket. It's called Food Bazaar. And just about all of the stores in Douglaston Plaza have closed, including the movie theater. So when Macy's was in Douglaston, they closed. They closed with about maybe 2 years ago. 2 or 3 maybe. Maybe longer. And there was also Modell's, which was originally Herman's, which was originally Corvette's.
He was doing that at first. Now he
So they closed. So basically the entire Douglaston Plaza shopping center, except for the supermarket, is closed. And yes, Andrew, you are absolutely right. The supermarket before Waldbaum's was called Hills. And you're right, Danette, all of the Bed Bath & Beyonds are now closing. It's just a lot of stores going out of business. They just can't afford the rent anymore. And people shopping at Bed Bath & Beyond were using those 20% off coupons like they were water on just about every item they purchased. I know, I collected a whole lot of those coupons. I think I had a whole envelope full of those 20% off coupons. Okay, so this is the 23rd Street subway station. And you could also catch the path over here as well. It is not a free transfer to the path because, again, path is not operated by the MTA. They are operated by the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey. So this is the 23rd Street station for PATH. So we're about 9 blocks away from Union Square on this beautiful Tuesday evening here in Manhattan. Yes, Sampod, absolutely. What happens is, for a lot of these stores, they turn them into parking lots. Hello, Mr. Nut. This is the Nut Factory. And the guy is waving. Hello. Hello. I'm waving back. So we have 15 people here in the chat room. If you're not joining us for the chat, please join us. Say hello. I want to welcome you. If you're joining us for the first time, I hope you will subscribe to the channel. And guys, some great news. I'm up to 189 subscribers. So we're almost at that second milestone, guys. We'll be at 200 before we know it. On our way up to 1,000. Andrew saying, start up a conversation with him and see if he responds. Jeanette saying, wow, that was fast. It was fast. I can't believe that. Andrew saying 189 strong. That's right. And we're getting even stronger. The more the merrier.
Yeah, I was just about to say, where is he? I'm about to go get my feet.
And Jeffrey Nyarko, how are you? Welcome to the channel. Excuse me, I had a hiccup. Exactly, HC. You had to hurry up and use that coupon for Bed Bath & Beyond. Well, I'm glad I didn't pay anything for those coupons, because mine are all gone now. In the trash receptacle. I think I had about 30 of those coupons, maybe even more. I know I had a lot. I used to buy everything at Bed Bath & Beyond. I used to love, that was another one of my favorite stores. And here we are in front of world famous Limelight, which is now closed. Limelight was originally a church, turned into a club. And right next door to the Limelight is Grimaldi's. Grimaldi's brick oven pizza.
That's also like this guy that I didn't feel like I was in
So it looks like Grimaldi's took over the Limelight. But yes, this was the Limelight here on West 20th Street and 6th Avenue. Yep, that was the Limelight. I think that might be one club in Manhattan that I've never been inside. I've been to a lot of the other clubs here in the city. Of course, I've been to CBGB's. Been to many clubs. I've been to Studio 54. But I don't think I was ever in the Limelight. And the subway is right underneath us. Might even be the PATH train. Not sure. And speaking of Bed Bath & Beyond,
Yes, well, actually, I need to look at everything sitting down and okay, perfect.
Amos Bates saying hello. He's having internet problems. No worries. I'm glad you stopped by.
Oh, after work? Yeah. So, you know, I've been on the apartment hunt.
Be safe.
Ronnie C joining us. Hello, Ronnie C. So they're going to have to rename this Bed Bath and the Great Beyond. Because they are now officially closed. Bed Bath has gone to the Great Beyond. Oh, wait a second. It looks like they're still open here. They're still having a store closing sale. Ooh. Now I'm upset I threw away those coupons. They're still having a going out of business sale.
I had to get in my lane.
Yeah, they're still open over here. On 6th Avenue between West 18th and West 19th. So if you got coupons, better head on down to 6th Avenue between West 18th and West 19th Streets. So if you need anything quickly, better hurry up. Use those coupons. Jeanette's saying she may have to. And look at this, we've already been streaming for over an hour. Time goes so quickly. Again, I am so happy that you guys are here with me, keeping me company. It's always nice to have good friends to keep you company. Okay, we got the light. And we'll be at Union Square very shortly. We'll see what's going on over there. Cool guy saying time goes so fast. You're absolutely right. And you know what makes it go fast? Being with good people like you. All the wonderful people that are here keeping me company tonight. My 4 wonderful moderators. You guys are awesome. I thank you so much. And to everybody else that's joining us, I welcome you as well. If you are new to the channel, I am Alan the Homie. This is Alan the Homie Food and Fun. And tonight is just all about having fun. Enjoying beautiful Manhattan. We got to experience Manhattanhenge.
And like, got multiple warnings about it. And
Got to see the beautiful sunset through the cross streets of Manhattan. We were on West 34th Street in Herald Square. You're very welcome, HC. You guys are the best. And I truly, truly mean that. Dolly Girls Twins saying they open up at 9 a.m. So if you're not doing anything tomorrow, come on down to the city. And this is the 14th Street subway station. The F and the M train, and also the L. And we'll take a walk down 14th Street to Union Square, which is only about a block and a half up. We'll see what's going on over there for a little bit. I hope you enjoyed all the live streams that I did over Memorial Day weekend. Can't believe how quick the weekend went. But we certainly had gorgeous weather here. Alejandro, my neighbor, welcome. What a beautiful night to walk in Union Square, absolutely. Alejandro, thank you for joining us. So we're walking down West 14th Street up to Union Square, which is just about a block away. We'll check out what's happening there. Yeah, HC, you're right. The trucks outside of New York City, the sanitation trucks do all the work. They pick up the garbage pails, empty it into the compactors. Here in New York City, the sanitation workers have to do all that. But they have those mechanical arms on the trucks that do all the lifting and all the work. All the sanitation workers have to do is push a button. And yes, exactly, New York City trucks have the plows for the wintertime. They did not have to use the plows once here in Manhattan. Not once this past winter. It was such a mild winter. Couldn't believe it. I mean, we had snow, but I think it only snowed maybe about 1/4 of an inch. Wasn't even worth anything talking about. It was such a mild winter. I think it was one of the mildest winters on record.
Everyone knows everything about you, but all the things negative.
That's right. I remember that too when I moved to Beach Hills. Trash pickup was every day except Sunday. And they actually picked it up. The M14 Select bus service. And I think we have to go up one more block. Yeah. Why do I always think that Union Square is this block, but it's one more block. Yeah, this is 5th Avenue. So Union Square will be one more block. And luckily the Q train should be in that area. I believe the Q train does stop at Union Square. So as soon as I'm done with the live stream, I'll be able to hop right on the Q train, take that back uptown. So I am on West 14th and 5th Avenue, about to turn into East 14th as soon as I cross over 5th. There must have been a fire in front of this building. Fire trucks parked here. In front of this restaurant. Wow. Charcuterie, fresh meat, poultry, fresh fish. I wonder what happened. Would this be considered a newsworthy event? Got a Con Ed truck. Must have been some kind of electrical. I hope it's not a fire. I don't see any smoke. I mean, they certainly don't have their hoses out. So it could have been just an electrical problem because there's a Con Ed truck also, or Con Ed van parked in front. So there's no smoke. You know how they say where there's smoke, there's fire? Well, no smoke, no fire. Yeah, the doggies were cute. I saw the cutest little kitten when I was at Washington Square Park yesterday. Cutest little kitten. It's on my live stream from yesterday. So if you were joining me yesterday, you would have seen that little clip. Okay, and we are approaching Union Square. So let's see what's happening here at the park. Jeanette asking if I have a pet. Actually, my roommate has a cat that's scared of its own shadow. If I ever tried to pet it, it always runs away. It's a black cat. Cute little cat. Whole Foods right across the street. Andrew's saying it costs about the same to park your car in Manhattan as he pays for his monthly mortgage. I could believe that. I could definitely believe that. Oh, no. The W... Andrew's saying the W was out. Actually, I think it's being blocked by the scaffolding. Yeah, it's being blocked. The W is being blocked. But it does say Whole Foods. And Union Square is not very crowded at this time.
Same thing happens in pool. The weight of the pool has to be the same every time.
Hello. So people just sitting, relaxing, enjoying the evening here.
There, if you're getting a bigger amount.
Yes, and that is how you believe.
Of course, not a lot of people here because today was a work day and this is the rest of the work week. Oh, Dolly Girl Twin saying she took her super fluffy cats to the vet to get their butts shaved. Have to maintain them, yep. And there was somebody there before her with their fluffy dog. Aw. I love having a pet. Andrew said he may one day get another black cat, but that remains to be seen. Yep, well,
Yeah, but that's how you think.
it's just another expense.
I feel like you're training and not very But I was like,
But maybe one day. So we are now at Union Square Park, enjoying the beautiful evening here.
Wait, they use a real juice. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like some shit.
Very few people here at Union Square Park.
Stars, so.
Oh, it is? Okay. It's like the same thing like the dancing's so good. And Christian Borle was amazing.
But again, it's a beautiful night to be here. And I'm glad you're here joining me.
Like, it's like funny thinking about it now, but it was like traumatizing.
I know.
I'm trying to get there. I'm attempting. My friend is trying to help me out.
Andrew's saying, as much as I love dogs and I love them to death, I won't get one. Too much responsibility. So I get joy from other people's dogs, especially sweet boy Hudson. Cool guy asking if I carry a flashlight. Actually, on the battery pack that I have to charge my phone, that has a super great flashlight on it. Super bright. As a matter of fact, I was using it the other night at the barbecue. That flashlight is amazing. Super, super bright. And it lasts a long time. Once the battery pack is fully charged at 100%, that thing will last a number of hours. So it's definitely a great battery pack. Definitely worth the $20 that I spent on Amazon. Charges my phone up. Again, that takes a little bit longer to charge, you know, charging the phone. Again, somewhere near 2 hours to charge the phone up completely. If it's down to like 20-something%, it'll take about 2 hours to charge up the phone. That's why there's usually a gap between, you know, when I do a part 2 of a live stream. That's why there's usually that gap. And in the same building as the Whole Foods, there's a DSW designer shoe warehouse and a Burlington.
It was literally like a
Some good department stores in the area. And Sephora. And Five Below. So Union Square has some really good department stores. Just so much to do here in Manhattan. So much to do. Oh, and look at the cute little puppy. Speaking of doggos. How cute. And we're only down to 54% battery, so still plenty of battery strength left. And the time is 9:15, so still early. But I'm not going to make it a late night tonight because I do want to get home. The weekend has been super long. We had so much to do this weekend. Plenty of live streams. They were cute doggies. So like I was saying, it has been a very long weekend. Now you can see the W for Whole Foods. You could see the W. It was just being blocked by the scaffold. But yeah, the W is lit up. So I don't want to go too much further out of the way because the Q train is right here at Union Square. So I'm not going to do much walking too much further down. So I'm just going to stay in this general area of Union Square.
But he doesn't clean.
And I don't know if you could see the sign, it's kind of bright, but it says W Union Square. And here is the Union Square subway station. That's where I'll be entering once I end the live stream. Okay, so for the N, Q, R, and W train, and the 456. Trying to make sure that the stream is clear. Looked a little bit blurry there for a second. Guys, let me know how the stream is. Does it look blurry or does it look clear to you? Through my lens it looks kind of blurry. So I want to see if I can fix that. I have it on autofocus.
That's all I was just about to say. No.
Cool guy saying it's clear. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, because it's dark out and then I have these lights that are shining. So, trying to make sure that it's going to be as clear as possible. And we're almost in an hour and a half already. Danette saying goodnight to everybody. Good night, Danette. Thank you for joining us. And I will definitely be ending the stream in a little while. Look at the beautiful fountain. Let's get a little bit further away from the copyrighted music. Cool guy saying, yeah, LL Cool J from Queens, New York, Hollis, Queens. And usually on the weekends they have the street vendors over here in front of Union Square Park. I'm sure they were doing very well this past weekend. Again, because the weather was so gorgeous. So I'm sure that the street vendors were doing a really, really good job selling their products. And yeah, Andrew's saying he currently lives in Manhattan. I thought that he lives in LA. But I know that LL Cool J grew up in Hollis, Queens, along with Run DMC and Jam Master Jay. Unfortunately, Jam Master Jay is no longer with us.
Maybe you could mention tomorrow.
We love NYC. We love that if you can make it here, you'll make it anywhere. Follow us on Instagram at We Love NYC.
For whole family.
And there's a Van Leeuwen ice cream stand.
Israeli eater here too.
Andrew saying, it seems like since he left New York, there are a lot more subway lines as compared to when he lived here. You know, something that's interesting. I think you might be right. I mean, there were some new lines added, especially the Q to 96th Street and 2nd Avenue. I mean, that was only created, I'd say, within the last 8 years. Now, there was a line called the T as in Tom, and that train used to run up 2nd Avenue to 125th Street. However, those tracks are still there, but it's the line past 96th Street is no longer used. They are going to rebuild those tracks so that the Q train will eventually go up to 125th Street. So again, they are going to rebuild those tracks. The tracks are still there, but they haven't been used in, I'd have to say half a century. So it's been a very long time. And this is called the Torch and Crown Brewing Company. It's a beautiful establishment. No, definitely no ice cream for me, Dolly girl. Definitely. Oh my God, I remember Jan's. We were talking about that the other day. I definitely remember Jan's ice cream on Bell Boulevard in Bayside, Queens. Okay guys, so we are just over an hour and a half. And I think I'm going to start to wrap up the live stream. There are still 13 people in the chat. Anybody that hasn't come to say hello, if you're sitting on the sideline, please come on in before I end the live stream. Come on in, say hello. We welcome you to our live stream here in the East Village, Union Square, New York. Just enjoying this beautiful evening. So if you haven't said hello, come on in, say hello. Don't be shy. We welcome everybody. Friendship Light saying, great time tonight. I thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. I really appreciate that. And please don't forget to let us know what your new name is going to be, so that we'll know ahead of time to welcome you back to the chat. And I really hope that you all enjoyed tonight's live stream that started out in Herald Square and ended up in Union Square. Absolutely. You're absolutely right, Dolly Girl Twins. I have the love and friendship for my friend Sunday. That's exactly right. Oh, okay. His new name will be coinciding with his miniatures. Got it. Okay, Major Minis. Got it. Cool guy saying that he had a great time. I am so glad. Thank you. Guys, aren't my moderators the best? Cool guy, HC teacher, Andrew, and Dolly Girl Twins. Thank you so much for being such great moderators. I really, really appreciate it. Friendship Light saying he's doing some videos showing his artwork. I will definitely check those out. I did subscribe to your channel, so I'm definitely going to check out your videos. Absolutely. All of you guys are the best. Every single person that's in this room right now, you are the best. And for those of you that are in the room right now that haven't said anything, I do want to welcome you. And I hope that you will subscribe. You're absolutely right, cool guy. This is part of being a family. That's right. Absolutely. 100%. We are family. I got all my homies in me. Yeah, I knew what you were saying, cool guy. Yes. Part of being a family and a chat. Not a chef, a chat. I got all my homies and me. Dolly Girl Twins, you are so welcome. I thank you for being here. So guys, I think we are going to wrap up this live stream. I want to thank you again for being here tonight, for keeping me company, and for enjoying the Manhattanhenge that we saw earlier from Herald Square. So again, we started at Herald Square. We wound up at Union Square at the very end. Dolly Girl Twins wants to see my dance moves again. We'll save that for another time. And Friendship Light saying, sing it. Absolutely. We are family. I got all my homies in me. Yeah. So cool guy, have a great night. Friendship Lights, have a great night. Andrew, have a great night. Dolly Girl Twins, have a great night. HC Teacher, have a great night. Thank you all for joining me. This live stream is over and done. Make your life sweeter with food and fun. And if you ever need anything to do, just join this channel and the homie will absolutely be there for you. Thank you again, guys. Have a great evening. Mwah. How sweet it is. I love you all. You are all the best. Have a great night. Be well. Be safe. I will definitely make sure to get home safely. I'm going to hop on the train in just a few moments, as soon as I wrap everything up and put the gimbal away. So again, thank you so much for joining me, for keeping me company, and for making this a spectacular evening. I will see you again very soon. Thank you, guys. Have a great night. Bye. Bye-bye.